Hello, botanists. It's good to see you. You are the ones in charge of the plants for your national park, and this is awesome. We're going to find out everything you've ever wanted to know about your national park plant. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So, what you need to do, you need to have at least 5 slides, at least 3 references. Now, that's just the minimum. So, you can go well above that if you need to. So, as the botanist, you're going to be finding out about the plant life in your park. Okay. So, here, you're going to find 5 different species of plant life found in your park. And you're going to give 2 neat facts per plant. So you should have 1 plant per slide. And you're going to, okay, so you don't put all 5 of them on one slide. You're going to have like oak tree on one slide. And the next one, you're going to have milkweed or whatever. And describe the population. Okay, so describe the population distribution of at least 2 of the plants. So 2 of the plants, you'll show exactly where they are. And then you're going to describe one symbiotic relationship involving a plant in your ecosystem. Well, let me just review if you have forgotten what a symbiotic relationship is. So if I go over here, I've got this up here. Symbiosis is a close relationship between 2 different kinds of organisms or living things. There's basically 3 types of symbiotic relationships. There's mutualism, commensalism, and parasitism. Okay. So mutualism means that both people benefit. Okay. So for us, it would be bacteria in our gut. The bacteria helps us digest food, and the bacteria gets food while it's digesting our food. Okay. Commensalism is a relationship in which one organism benefits, but the other one's not harmed. So, like the remora fish, so this has an example here, the remora fish and the sharks have a commensal relationship. The remora fish attach themselves to sharks, and the fish eat scraps left over by the sharks, but the fish do not affect the sharks at all. There's no negative, but there's really no positive either. All right. And then there's parasitism. Now, parasite is bad. Okay. So someone benefits and someone gets harmed. So at the first one, mutualism, it's plus plus. Everyone benefits. Awesome. Commensalism, it's plus and then a 0. One person benefits, the other one doesn't matter. And parasite is plus minus. One organism benefits and the other one's harmed. Okay, so like ticks, I know how much you love ticks. The tick is benefiting when it's sucking blood out of humans, but the human does not benefit. All right, so there you go. That's symbiosis. So you're going to use that information for your plants. Is there something that there is a symbiotic relationship there? Okay, then you're going to report on the effects of one invasive plant species inside the park or state in which the park is located. So an invasive species is something that's taking over for what's naturally supposed to be there. Remember in birds, I told you about the house sparrow and the mute swan. The house sparrow builds nests in places where other birds that normally would have lived here that are endemic or they're natural to this area. And so they're invasive. They take up the space. So we want to find out what the invasive plant is. What's one way that a plant from your national park can be used as medicine? That sounds kind of exciting to find out. And programs that the park has in place to promote plant life sustainability. So what are the rules regarding the plant? Can you pick it and eat it? Can you pull it out by the roots? I don't think so, but find out the rules. All right. Report on one rare plant in your park or one symbolic plant in your park. So like for oak openings, the symbolic plant would be an oak, right? But so what is the rare plant or something for Crater Lake? I don't know. You'll find out. So the last one is ways citizens can help the sustainability of plant life in the park region. So conservation practices. What are they doing to preserve it? So let's go take a look at this national park, nps.gov. I've already searched for Crater Lake, as you can see, and there's so much good information here that you might be able to find some of the stuff that you need. So if you go here, learn about the park, you'll find that there's a nature section. And under nature, it tells us about Crater Lake. It tells us about the animals. It tells us about the plants. So we could find out about some of the plants that are going on here. And then fire management, streams, environmental factors. So there's a lot of stuff going on in just this little bit. So the forest is there, meadows, wildflowers, invasive plants. Look at that. We can find out the invasive plant right here. So one of the biggest threats And it tells us all about the spotted knapweed. How dare that spotted knapweed come into Crater Lake? Okay. So that's one of the threats, I think. I don't know much about this place because I've never been there. So I am excited for you guys to teach me about it. So there's that. There's also management. Under the management would be the laws and policies, our park planning, things like that. There's education, other things that you could find, some more photos and news. All right. So this is going to be a great resource, but you need two more besides this one. So I think you guys are going to do a great job. If you have any questions about being a botanist, you let me know and send me an email and I'll try to get back with you. All right. Have a great time. Learn lots about those plants. Can't wait to find out what you learn. See you later and have the most wonderful rest of your day.